This is going to be a short yoga practice for days when you feel like you don't have time for yoga. Like, there's just no time. But guess what? There is, because this is a really short practice. So thanks for joining me. We're going to start standing. We'll bring the hands together, plant the feet. And as you warm the hands up a little, soften the knees, take a big breath in and adjust your feet if needed. We'll start with half sun salutes down and up. Inhale, exhale, oxygenating the body, getting a little movement in, getting the blood flowing, the energy moving. And then speaking of energy, lift the arms, hold here. Hands can come together, prayer position at the heart. This is just a very brief moment to focus on the breath. We usually do this seated, but today we'll just kind of go inward, step back from the busyness of the day, let go of your plans, your to-do list, your judgments, your concerns. Tap into that peace within. Set an intention if you'd like. And then release the hands, and we'll just do a few quick hip circles here, round and round. Other direction. The creaky floorboard. Disclaimer. Good. Pulling prana, the version I'll do today will be forward with the arms, fisted hands, pull back, forward, and back. One more time. Inhale, exhale. If you're not there already, come to the top of the mat, stand nice and tall. If you've been at your computer doing other things, or maybe we're like this. So lift the heart, reach up to the crown of the head, drop the arms, breathe in. Exhale, fold. We're going to go down to a low lunge here. The right foot can step back and come on down, lifting the arms. And you can do swirl cactus arms or straighten the arms, or you can bring the hands together. Lift the chest, open the heart, and then come down, hands to the floor. We can lift off of the back leg. We'll get into our first downward dog, and that will be just a good stretch to elongate. We're going to get into our first plank pose and stay as long as you'd like here. I'm going to take about 3 or 4 deep breaths. We're going to come down and do a little movement that would be nice if you had a hand weight. So just like so, it works the arm and the shoulder. And then we're going to do the other side. And then we'll come back to our downward dog. We're going to come back up to standing. Stretch it out. Walk the dog if you want to. Look towards your hands. Step or hop your feet forward. All the way back up. Prayer position hands. We'll go right to the second side. Inhale. Exhale. And it's the left foot that we will step back for our low lunge. Coming up, and you can have the swara cactus arms or extended arms or palms together. And breathe. Ooh. And then we'll come off of the back knee for a little bit here. And I think I'm going to add a little something else. I'm going to bring the knee down and the arm up like so. Okay. I was just debating, should I put this in? And since we didn't do it to the other side, I'm going to offer something tricky. Okay. Switch back to the first side. Open up here. Good. And then come back down, and we can go back, downward dog. Plank pose, upward dog, if you want to take it. Ooh. Okay. Downward dog, up to standing. Hands to an interlaced position, which helps you to feel optimistic, possibly even joyful, or at least anticipating all good things to come. And then we're going to take the feet wide. We'll keep the hands like so, bend the legs, do a little stir in the pot. One direction. And the other way. So for our brief yoga practice today, got to get the essentials in. Stirring the pot being an essential, of course. A side stretch, I think, being rather essential as well. So hold and breathe, and you could bring your bottom hand down to the floor, to a yoga block if you want to. You could wrap the top arm behind your back if you want to. Other side. There we go. Opening, expanding. enjoying the moment. And releasing, we'll do a forward fold here, turn the toes in. You could bend the legs and take a half forward fold, or bring your hands to a yoga block or to the floor, and or take your head down. Now, once I get my head down, I usually like to shift a little side to side. Come on up slowly, carefully. Breathe in, breathe out. 5-pointed star. We get to feel our chi signal, the energy of the body. Maybe we're a little warmer, a little more awake than we were just a few minutes ago when we stepped onto our mats. We'll step heel toe or hop the feet together. Of course, we've got to get a balance in here. So why don't we do something pretty straightforward, lifting one leg. And I've done this with a few of you on Zoom. If you've met me on Zoom yoga, the swinging of the leg, you might want to touch the wall or a piece of furniture for this one. Okay. Side two. And you can stay like this. This is a great exercise for balance. This adds a little something else to the experience. Okay, 2 feet to the floor. Easy breezy forward fold. Inhale. Bend your legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're oxygenating a little bit more, of course. Exhale. Inhale and pause. Now, if you want to do more, you can stop the video and take another couple warrior poses or some more side stretching or balancing, whatever you'd like. Otherwise, just stand still just for a couple seconds. Take the time out of your day for this. A very little short, mini, wonderful chi wash. Inviting all good things into your sphere being, helping to make it a really good day, of course. We're going to come down. I'm going to adjust my screen. And we will have time here just for a brief little seated move. You've guessed it, roly-poly rock and roll. Not everyone's cup of tea. Take another stretch or pose of your choice if you don't want to rock and roll. Otherwise, watch out for things behind you. Tuck your chin, back your thighs towards your chest. 3 or 4 rounds usually feels pretty great. Okay, what else is essential? Let's see, staff or stick. So from roly-poly rock and roll, stretch out the legs, level the pelvis, adjusting the seat there. Engage the tummy a little bit. You can have fingertips to the floor. You can lift the arms a little bit or higher still. And you could also interlace the fingers, press to the palms. All right, so this really kind of helps us to find our nice posture and alignment, works the leg muscles a bit. And then we'll come down, we'll just take plank pose. It's an upward facing plank, a little bit of extra strengthening with this one. Lowering down, finally legs wide. One more side stretch to one direction. And the other way. And back to center. Let's bend the legs and consider a forward fold. So if you hit a yoga block, you might want to bring your head all the way to the yoga block. If you are like me and just having the hands to the floor, you can relax your head. Now, I want to say this, it may truly be a day where you really don't have a lot of time. And if that's the case, just come to seated, breathe in, breathe out, and take a moment of stillness here. And I am going to offer a brief relaxation on our backs, but I understand that it may not be a day where you have time for that. So breathing in and out. If you do have time for a brief relaxation on your back, come on down, plug the knees in. And take any other pose that you want to. Maybe for relaxation, the soles of the feet together can come together, the knees drop out, tuck the tailbone, bring the hands to the belly. This will just be a short period of rest and stillness. So I'll have you stay in this position. And I'll come back up to seated just to describe the sense of attuning to the breath, the belly rising and falling. We fit a little bit of movement into the day. We've gotten the energy moving. Maybe we've cleared the mind. Just for a couple seconds here, nothing more we need to do. Simply releasing, relaxing, and letting go completely. You stay longer if you want to, but because possibly it's a busy day, just take in the sense of calm that you've arrived at. Know that you've done some good things for your body and your mind. And when you're ready, move a little bit, stretch, take some yawns or a little growl, relax the jaw, and come back up to seated, legs crossed or feet out in front. I'm going to finish with a seated version of five-pointed star. Really, the V for victory is what I call this. So once more, opening to all good things, nice deep breath, good outlook on life, appreciation for all different elements of our lives. And then hands together at the heart, maybe a moment to consider an intention or affirmation for the day or the days ahead. And I'll finish with the words Om Shanti Shanti Peace. Peace within and around us. I want to thank you for joining me. It was short, but it was good, right? Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Namaste.